Guys, it's your girl Disastrous Beauty, and I am coming to you with another video. It has been a really long time since I've done a story time, like literally. So while editing, I realized that I have flakes all around my edges. That is the gel that I decided to use for that day. It had been a long day, so please don't judge me. Don't judge my gel or my white crustiness. I will do better next time. Anyways, carry on. I can't even remember the last time I did a story. Well, yes, I remember the last time I did a story time, but I can't remember the last time I did a story time. You know, figure of speech. But I wanted to do a quick story time about the time the high school jock wanted me. And I want you guys, I'm gonna try to set it up where, and oh yeah, also y'all, side note, your girl got a camera. I'm getting used to it. The settings may be a little off. Things may not sound the same, you know, the voice, the sound may be off, but I'm also getting me a microphone. Like, y'all, I cannot tell you how much I have appreciated you guys' love and support, and I want you guys to know that anything that I get from YouTube, from my channel, I put back into my channel. So I was able to finally get me a camera. I'm hoping the quality of my videos are much better, and I hope they continue to get better. But that's just a side note. So back to the story time. So this is about the time the high school jock wanted me. Y'all, let me give you, like, if you haven't watched any of my videos or listened to me ramble about being from a small town, I need you guys to understand how small of a town I am from. Like, literally, I graduated with 30 people. Like, that's the type of small town I am from. Like, even where I live now, like, this is where my husband is from, it is still way bigger than the town that I am from. Like, I don't even think he could have even guessed. Y'all, I'm sorry, I know this is not cute. Like, it's been a long day. Another side note, okay, I know this ball is not doing what it's supposed to do. It is doing the gangster lean at this point, but it has been a long day. But anyways, yeah, my town is the town I grew up in is so freaking small. We literally had, I am not lying, one store, one bank, and we didn't even have a stoplight. Like, literally, that's how small my town was. But anyways, so when I was about in the 6th grade, like, literally elementary, middle school, high school is all in the same spot. Like, everything, just in different buildings, but all of these are in the same spot. And when I was in the 6th grade, what do we want to call this guy? Sam. We're going to call him Sam. When I was in the 6th grade, this guy named Sam was the sexiest thing on earth to me. On earth. He was about maybe a junior or a senior. And you know how you have those little girl crushes anytime you would see him around, or you just look at him and giggle with your girlfriends, and all y'all would swoon and talk about how gorgeous he was. Keep in mind, I was in the 6th grade, y'all. 6th grade. Now, I was a very well-developed 6th grader. I've always been super chesty. My grandmother used to call me, not affectionately, I may add, Dolly. As in Dolly Parton. Like, I was always really chesty. But keep in mind, I am in the 6th grade. So, I had a cousin who was also very popular. He was great at sports. He was cool, you know, he hung out with the cool kids or whatever. And he was around the same age as Sam. So we're going to call my cousin Jacob. We're going to call my cousin Jacob. So where I lived, all of the houses, like, everybody around me were relatives. My great uncles, my aunts. Like, where I live, all the houses were right there beside each other, and everybody was related. So my cousin Jacob, you know, his friends would come over and, you know, go to his house, and sometimes I would be outside riding my bike or whatever. you know, and these people were driving, his friends were driving cars to visit him, and Sam was one of those friends that would visit Jacob often. So I don't remember how exactly this happened, but one day, or how he got my number. One day my phone rings and it was freaking Sam. I am in the 6th grade. This guy is a junior or a senior. Keep that in mind, y'all. I can't stress that to you guys enough. So my phone rings. It's Sam, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Sam. Like literally, I was acting so retarded. I was so shy. I was so scared. I didn't know what to say on the phone. He was literally telling me,
"You're beautiful. You're so pretty. You're this. You're that."
And keep in mind, at the time, Sam did have a girlfriend, a very beautiful girlfriend, I might add, who was also very popular. You know, somebody else that my 6th grade, but my 6th grade, but looked up to. But anyways, so when he called, I'm like freaking out. And he was literally telling me, like I said, he was telling me,
"You're so beautiful. I would love to get to know you better. I would love to come see you," and
all kinds of stuff. So I think I basically freaked out. I didn't know what to say. My flattery or my "oh my god, it's Sam" turned into kind of being disgusted in the 6th grade, because you know, when you're in the 6th grade and you crushing on an older or upperclassman, you don't expect them to like you. Like, it is a part of the appeal to have this crush, and if they show interest, that's kind of disgusting. That takes away from the crushness. So after getting off the phone with Sam, I basically of course, I told all my friends, including my best friend Sasha, include my best friend, and I was like flattered but disgusted. So the next night he called again, but I didn't answer because at this point I recognized his number and I didn't want to talk to him. I was in the 6th grade. I really didn't even know what to say to somebody that was a junior or a senior. Like, I had no idea, like, what do you say? I had no idea what to say. So I didn't answer the phone. And I think he called that particular night multiple times. And then he called the next night. And then he called the next night. And then he called the next night. He called so much that I eventually had to tell my grandmother what was going on. And of course, she knew him and she knew his father because, like I said, we're from a small town. So she was like, "Oh my God, isn't he like such and such age? Like, isn't he like 17? Isn't he like 16 years old? Why is he calling my baby?" So yeah, what ended up basically happening is I snitched. I told that he was calling me, and then I basically was scared at this point because he was becoming like stalker-ish, and I don't know what he expected to get from somebody in the 6th grade. Like, I'm guessing that because you're in the 6th grade, he assumed I was super gullible and would be willing to do that. You know, just because he was him, like it would be an easy hit. But that is so gross if you think about it. If you think about the mental, where you are mentally as a 6th grader versus a 16-year-old, you know, it's just saying, it's gross. It's gross. But anyways, she ended up talking to his dad and telling his dad to keep him away from her baby. Like, do you realize your son is freaking calling my house every night trying to talk to my 11 or 12-year-old granddaughter? Like, keep him away from my baby. But yeah, that's my super quick story time on the time that the high school jock wanted me, which is super gross. Super gross because I was only about 11 or 12 years old and he was like 16. Yeah, that's the end of this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys can bear with me while I continue to try to get my settings together on this new camera, getting my freaking audio together, although my audio probably won't get together until my mic is here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, I don't know what kind of questions or comments you could have, or if you have experienced something similar to this where maybe a super older guy when you were a little girl tried to talk to you or do something inappropriate to you, please comment it down below. I also have another story time about a weirdo that was when we were getting our house remodeled. This weirdo, he was even worse. He was even worse. I have to tell that story time. But if you had something similar happen to you, please comment that down below. And if you're not subscribed, sis, I don't even know what you're doing in your life. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah, I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's, you know. I said I'm living my best life. I said I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Dreams pulling up, I'm like skirt.